Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Reynolds backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second,
George Price is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a flare out toward right center. Reynolds ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Sanchez has a play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Derek Martin. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender, because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Batting six.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Victor Francisco, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding in, Steven Almanzar is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Andre Epperson. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Andre Epperson.
Third inning, no score to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Robbie Garce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Reynolds scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Digging in to try it again. George Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Nope.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Price is retired to kick off the inning. Manuel Margot comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Medina. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Victor Francisco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Steven Almanzar will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Andre Epperson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Robbie Garce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Arturo comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is raised. Ready for another shot now. George Price. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. George Price goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Manuel Margot is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Ready once again, Steve Medina. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Standing in, Victor Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in, Victor Francisco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Down in order. Ready now, Steven Almanzar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Epperson.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. In now, Robbie Garce. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
George Price stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Well, that was an
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Number 41 earns a league best 17th victory and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Jose De Leon was only
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.